I'm good. Good morning as well.
Okay, that's very good. How about the progressive health initiative of Liberia?
Thank you, Brent. My name is Isaac M. Bleh Jr. I'm one of the lead volunteers at this institution you just called Progressive Health Initiative of Liberia. With the issue with us now, I think we are on course with our activities for now.
Okay. Now, why are you involved in it? The other time you spoke about health initiatives that you are embarking on, and you also spoke of helping to bolster the effort of that thing. So we can have a good and sustainable health system in our country, maybe, even beyond Maryland that you state. Where are we? What's the number of the activities?
All right. Thank you, Bryant. Let me use this time to say thank you for this invitation. It is very essential and necessary. With the issue of field, let me briefly discuss why this organization was firstly established. Progressive Health Initiative of Liberia, Field Incorporated, was established on grounds that we understand that health is not a privilege but a right. And then some of us, from the onset of life, we needed to have gotten certain level of health care that we were denied of due to issues that if you take them into consideration, it won't be prudent. So it was from that backdrop we thought it necessary to establish this organization, and today it is legitimate as local health NGOs. In terms of our activities, I think it is in line with our mission and vision because the vision of this organization is to seek the optimal health across the lifespan for the population we serve and to accelerate progress against diseases at communities and global levels. And then talking about our mission, the mission of Progressive Health Initiative of Liberia is to advancing health equities for all communities by empowering individuals through education, advocacy, and access to essential health services. We strive to dismantle systemic barriers, ensuring that every person, regardless of their socio-economic status, has the opportunity to achieve optimal health and well-being through collaborative partnerships and sustainable health initiatives. We envision a healthier, more equitable world where all voices will be heard and needs will be met in the world of health. So these are our mission and vision. So with this being said, our activities are strictly in line with our mission and vision. So one of the activities that we talked about quite recently, being part of us, you are in the know of, is a project that was just completed, and it is called Improve Health, Save Life by Giving. So talking about this project, we deem it necessary as local health institution to provide some materials to some schools and health centers around Harper and let me just say Maryland County. So based on that, we did our need assessment in Harper City, and two schools were selected. And then for the clinics, we selected a Barracan clinic where those items were donated quite recently.
People think that when you are embarking on this initiative, they can get support from maybe some health organizations or international partners to do research. Why did you get this support from? You are not the partner of health, but it's already from government. You guys talk about a community health initiative. Just voluntarily doing all you can to get it.
Thank you, Brian. That is something that people have been asking us. That's why I said the invitation is essential. Progressive Health Initiative of Liberia does not have any financial source for now. We have just partnered with a local institution in Liberia that is also in search of financial support. So all of our initiatives in terms of activities that we are implementing now, like local projects, are done on the basis of taxations among volunteers. There are other dedicated people who are volunteering with us, which you are one of those. We carry on little collection because we understand that in the nearer future we will get financial support. So we carry on little collection and implement those projects. And then in so doing, we are also into some proposal writing, engaging other institutions, telling them this is our plight, this is how we are. Even the Maryland County Health Team, we talk to them. We visited their office through the CHDD, Mr. Noponu. We gave him our plight. We explained to him in detail, and we were accepted by the Maryland County Health Team to work with us. We were appreciated for the initiative, and they share with us their contacts and email addresses. And whenever we are having any other activities, they ask us to officially inform them for their representation, and they also assure us that they are going to work with us for a very long time.
That is for all. Let me bring you back to this. At times, people start these initiatives. They think that something will come at the end of the day. Things might not work out for them so easily. And but as a young man coming up, you won't continue to work over the day. Do you have the strength or the supportive team to make sure you get through this organization? And if possible, use the resources to be taken that you have been doing, especially with this first step taken to the innovation of seminars.
Thank you, Brian. I think what you are saying is something that have affected a lot of initiatives today. They started very well, but since indeed there were no financial status, the initiative are there today. But I want to assure you, with the help of God Almighty, Progressive Health Initiative of Liberia is an institution that was established to serve life and save life as well, and to also serve the equity of health. So with this being said, I don't think we will stop in the next 1, 2, 3 years, even if we will not get financial support, which of course I take that to be impossible. We will still continue from where we started, because I want to assure you, even I have a dime that I will have to get food to eat, I prefer using it to get initiated done on behalf of this institution to save life.
Why focus on health? We have other sectors like the climate sector, the environmental sector, education, some other sectors that need to support. Why do you focus on
Thank you very much. If the time will be there, I will take you through the goals, the mission, the goals, the core values, and that of the objectives of this organization. If you follow all these things, you will understand that we are health institution, but we are basically into those things that you are naming, like the climate, the education. Those things will be done through our workshops. It will be done through our projects. It will be done through our major initiative as time flies. So we are also focusing on all these things, but the bottom line is health initiative as a health organization.
So what did you give out these respective health facilities?
Yes, as I said earlier, we selected 2 schools in Harper City. We needed to have gone to Plivo, but due to the strength, we were not able. That's why we are planning and
Still or motivation? More items that you can still take out the people?
yeah, that is why we are planning. We are planning that pretty soon, because we visited the 2 schools in Harper, namely Ekne Thompson Elementary and Junior High School, and we also visited the Sarah Elizabeth Elementary and Junior High School. Once me asked why you guys selected those schools, the selection was based on most needed. And then there's a saying that says, when you want to do good or you want to help somebody, you should help somebody who is in need. Because mind you, if you do good to somebody who already have, they are going to use your good to denigrate your strength. So we deem it necessary those schools When we went, those materials that were given are tissues, chloride, uh, uh, hand wash bucket for students, and we gave infrared thermometers. The significance of that is that we understand some of the students uh, manage with malaria and hard skin on campus, and then
That is taking very key and especially their health while on campus.
while on campus. So the thermometer will be used, and we ask the school administrators, and it show us that there are other guys who know about the thermometers. It will be used, and we also gave for the school. We gave them a teacher rule book, and the rule book was meant for safe record keeping for our students. And for the barricade clinic, we did
So,
this.
so, so why focusing on health also talk about your little intervention into the education sector?
Yes,
That
yes.
is giving them the book.
The
That is best way to employ. Yes, because actually, we must we should support government efforts
Sure,
in
sure.
terms of whatever they do, because we all want to see the right thing and we want to see how our sectors do them. But I was just
Yeah, thank you, thank you. So when we got to the barricade clinic, we talked to the OIC, Mr. Caroline Gonnet. She was too happy to see us, and she made some word of encouragement to us as local health NGO, and she told us this is something that we were not expecting. And we also gave some thermometers, roll of tissues. We gave them chloride. We gave them tar soap, and we also gave two hand wash buckets at the facilities. And during that donation, we were called by, there's a school in Barracan there. I don't know who instructed that school building. It is at the entrance of Barracan when you are going to Plebo on,
new facility,
yeah, the new facility.
built by woman.
World Bank, thank you. The institution informed us that there is no hand wash bucket there. Also, there is no trash can and other materials, like basically those materials that was donated by us. So they requested us to thought of them next time when we are putting things to place. So when we got back to our closet in our meetings, we have numerous of discussion, and we have planned to also do some donation at the new facility, the school buildings in Barracan, anytime the Easter break is over. So these are things we have been into.
Okay. I have no plans. You know, I'll take few calls in time from now, but let's look at your plans that you have on book. Maybe someone might want to help you process. Are you reaching out to some scientists who might focus on helping? Because health is health. It's not really about did the doctor, it's not really about who was the center and other facilities. It's not really about honestly. It should be for all. So when you have the strength, you have that idea of investing in the sector. See, listening to give a little contribution, someone says little is much because
Sure, sure, sure.
do you have plans in a way to background season activities to be of help to several people in the world pass on there, not just the city, because these things are needed mostly by people in the world pass on the city or the county.
Sure, Mr. Dio, thank you. We have a very large plan, as I told you earlier. Phil has a very, very good plan for both short and long term goals. And we are open, Phil is open to volunteerism, because as more volunteer comes on board, we will solicit ideas to ensure that the organization flourish ahead. And reaching to reputable people, we have been reaching to people, both government officials, non-governmental officials. We have been reaching to them, and I want to assure you that almost all of the government officials in Maryland County have been told about Field Incorporated. And every now and then we are on the social media, because we have all of our platform engaging people. Field Incorporated actually needs financial source for now to implement more projects. And then for our plans, we as organization, we have a lot of plans, some of which are we want to engage into online certificate program through health, where we will conduct 1 week, 2 weeks seminars online to have facilitators from different parts of the world to teach our participants or beneficiaries about various topics in the field of health, and then at the end of that uh, seminar, certificate will be awarded. And we are also thinking of celebrating this May 28th to have an indoor program in Harper City, where we are into writing some facilitators, some good people to come and talk to people, because the 28th of May will be World Menstrual Cycle Day, and this day will be recognized and observed by every health institution around the world. So Fair Incorporated in her way have decided to write 5 high schools in Harper, and then uh, asking them to provide 6 students each to be part of this program. So we are anticipating 30 participants from the various high schools, the 5 high schools in Harper, and that program will be an indoor program. Even though we are still discussing, but we are thinking of using the Jacksonville Town Hall here in Harper City, where we will have like 4 speakers to come and talk to our young ladies, to our mothers and sisters out there about the menstrual cycle. And at the end of that program, we are also putting things in place to, if it is just one pie with a soap, yes, to be given to our at that moment, yeah. So in our way, if it will be a one part with a soap, just as a token to them, to also go and start what will be taught on that day. And also we are writing some proposals. Brian, I want to assure you we are doing a lot of work behind the scene, but you know it is very much disheartening in our country. I have I have reached a lot of people, and my work the team of field have reached a lot of people. Even you can bear me witness, there are a lot of people we have talked to, but it is disheartening to see, Brian, to see people giving their resources nowadays to such an initiative. It is very hard, but we cannot give up, because we want to serve humanity through health, because health is everyone's business. Like the motto of field says, health is life. And we understand that without health, especially good health, you cannot live and succeed in this life. So that's why we are making it possible in our way to ensure that field help and buttress the effort of the county health team, PIH, Ministry of Health, and field and other health institutions.
Okay, copies for all. Let's take calls now. 08019191972, 080191972, 107057, 107057, 1080191972. We live here. This is the program Employee Continue. We want to talk about these initiatives, ranging from the electoral progress, coming down world to some structures in the county. Then in studio we have the team from Progressive Health Initiative of Liberia. Phil, for sure. They're talking about initiatives in making sure the workers government efforts to promote health in the county and across Liberia. Well, 080191972, 107057, Now let's move back to the with the volunteers. How are you managing them? Are they not complaining to say, well, you come at this organization, there's a need to get support, whatever. Stay back to do one thing and say, well, I'm not getting any benefit from this, so I cannot put my time on that. I say that.
Thank you. We have a structured mindset, a structured database for our volunteers. But let me use this public medium to extend thanks and appreciation to the volunteers, because all of their efforts, financial efforts, physical efforts, they have not been paid for it. And I want to assure you, those volunteers that are volunteering with Field Incorporated for now, they are not complaining to us, and we are working collaboratively with a positive mindset that in the nearer future we will get to somewhere where uh, there will be a compensation for volunteering with Field. But all of the volunteers for now, they are working. I want to assure you, they are just like moving forward in line with the organization, mission and vision. Everyone, whenever we talk about taxation, everyone is just moving with it, paying, contributing, making sure that those plans are implemented. And before, while we await calls, Phil is found on almost all of the social media platforms for now, and we are not only focusing on Maryland County, we are not only focusing on Liberia, we have a plan of focusing globally. And in Morovia, we have a team in Mosorado because when we got to the Liberia Business Registry to get our registered document, article incorporation, we were told that every NGO in Liberia must have the head office in Mosorado County. So we have a team in Morovia that comprises of close to 10 persons who are also volunteers of field. They are in our meetings, they are in our contribution, they are in all of our organization process, and they are making sure that field is recognized. And we also have a huge team in Maryland that comprises of close to 15 persons, and we are also working together. So they are not complaining. Every one of us are just working, asking God for a positive response from donors, from partners, and other humanitarian organizations.
It is very hard to tell on these issues. But you putting up your time and efforts is also really important to make help for our people. Now, what are you doing in terms of helping the besides the thing that you talk about reaching out, providing help messages? You don't take you anything like money. You just do it in communities. Okay? Airplanes surrounding that, or are you into that as well?
Yes, we are into that, but to be sincere, we have not started with that because we want to have a team, a group of members that will visit those communities, and then we don't want to do that only in Plivo, only in Harper rather. We want to visit Plivo, we want to visit other communities and towns and villages around Plivo and Harper. So we are planning that probably the anniversary of Phil, which is set for July 2nd. We might not have celebration due to other issues, but we will also use that time to visit other towns and villages, other communities, provide health messages, and solicit views from other people. Like in Nikutan community here in Harper, I was there quite recently. Our people need something. If you talk to other community members and dwellers, you understand that the aspect of health has been a problem. Like Nikutan community, there is no public latrine in Nikutan community, and the people in that community are suffering. The aspect of open defecation, it is part of our plan, and we are asking God because without God, Phil cannot be anything. I know that, and you know that as well. We are asking God to come to our aid. We want to help our people. At least if you build a public latrines in some of those communities where open defecation has been a problem, I think it will be good for our people because those communities, people are just using the community recklessly in terms of defecation, which of course it is totally against our health. So people have been engaging us, talking to us about these things, but we are still planning because of financial incapability.
I know it's very important. Okay. Another important thing to quickly recognition. If you have any questions, then you can leave your time and start our recognition. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. We also into youth empowerment and leadership program. We are into data-driven health policy advocacies. Phil is also into mental health awareness and support services. We
Just only very quick and speaking with listeners from tomorrow. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, United. Minister Harris, welcome to town.
So as I was saying, for this institution, we are actually asking everyone. You have been one of the persons who have been giving us your expertise. Not everything is finance, but your ideas, your knowledge, your wisdom that you share with any other person to ensure that certain thing is done positively, you have contributed immensely, and you are one of those who have been talking to us on that, and you follow our activities on a daily basis. So let me say thank you to you, and we'll need more from you. And then to the public in general, we are using this time also. Field is for everyone. It was established not to serve certain group of people. We established this institution to serve the public in general. If you are interested to be part of us, you can come and be part of us. Let's save life together. Let's serve our people. Any other thing that you think will move us ahead, you bring it. We are also using this time to call on other government officials, other health institutions like Partner in Health. It is the mother institution in this area. So we have been trying to get to them, but it is not easy. So we are calling on them to also be a help to us, to our initiative. We are calling on Maryland County Health Team to continue from where they stop. And also Enfield, Ministry of Health, and every other government institution, non-governmental institution, humanitarian organization that would like to partner with us or help us in this process. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. He's Isaac Bleh Jr. He's the Chief Executive Officer of Progressive Health Initiative